Joe Hopkins here, and I got a new guitar, right? It's always a good day when you get a new guitar. So I'm going to open this sucker up. This, I'm pretty sure, is the diamond guitar I ordered from World Music Supply, right? They bought diamond guitars. And I did a video on this a couple days ago. Apparently they had a shipping crate of 1,300 B stock guitars, right? And instead of going through them and finding out which ones have something wrong with them, what do they need, listing them separately, taking all the pictures and all that stuff, they basically just took a whole pile of $380 guitars and sold them for 150 bucks. Some of them 125. This one was $125. It said in the listing there might be something wrong with it. It's all small stuff like blemishes and, you know, maybe it needs a setup, that kind of stuff. Nothing serious. It said there's nothing cracked or broken, nothing that'll keep you from playing it. They're all playable, perfectly fine guitars. They're all just like B stock, you know? And they just didn't feel like dealing with it, so they listed them all as $150 or $125 or whatever, right? If they have any left, I'll put a link right down here in the description below to where they're selling them. But meanwhile, I wanted to see, are they any good? Because if I can get a guitar that lists for $380, $400 bucks for $125, I'm willing to give that a shot. So we gonna take a look and see what I got and see how well they ship their B stockish type guitar. I'm hoping, you know, most places do pretty good with shipping and all that kind of stuff, but we gonna find out. We're going to find out. This is the first time I've ordered from World Music Supply. I hadn't really heard of them. One of you guys in the comments mentioned that they had these on sale. Thank you, by the way, for mentioning that. Okay, we got a whole bunch of these things here. Yeah, I'll take them out of here. That's always good stuff. Let's set this to the side. Oh, there we go. The standard double boxing. There it is. Diamond. Let's see. Yep. There we go. That's all that stuff. Let's set that to the side there. And take a look at what we got. More tape. There we go. Yeah, man. Let's see. It is indeed, there, get that out of the way, a guitar. Yeah, set that, yeah, just tossing. Oh man, I got foam going places. Let's see here if this is what I ordered and what kind of shape it's in. Okay, haha, there we go. Yes, yes. Screw this, man. There we go. It keeps wanting to tear sideways and not down. You bastard. You bastard. Come on, get out of here. Yeah, unpacking guitars, right? Oh, that's even better than the picture. Look at that blue color. All right, no coil splitting, just thought I'd check. Three-way switch, dual humbuckers. You got the sales tag on it here. Yeah. DiamondGuitars.com. Diamond, the player's guitar. Okay. Bolt-on neck. Nice neck. It's a nice one. Looks like it could use a little bit of a setup maybe. Strings are a touch high, at least on the bass end they are. Yeah, a touch high. So I might want to do that. It's been adjusted for intonation, it looks like. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too far off. Get an idea here. I don't feel any dead frets, you know. Let's see, how's the fretwork on it? This could use nothing really. They're pretty good. Pretty good frets. They're not super great frets, but they're pretty good. This first fret right here looks like that could use, like they could have filed it a little bit on the edge there. It's not a big deal. Tuners, they work, they feel sufficient, you know. Yeah, I'll have to check the intonation, but just off the bat, it doesn't sound horrible or anything, you know what I mean? Obviously, it's not in tune. It looks good. I'm looking for the blemishes they said might be there. I like the shape. I don't know if it comes through. It's like got these little ridges right here, so that the horns, they almost like come in and swoop back. Like, that's a really cool shape. What did they call this? They're barchetta, you know? It's got the standard belly cut for the, you know, like on Strats. It's a super Strat type guitar. String through. The strings go all the way through. I'm looking for it. LT series. Okay. Made in China. I know they're made in China. It's got the diamond logo on the tuners. Everything looks pretty good. It's still got the plastic on the electronics cover. Yeah. Got to peel that off, right? Yeah, you gotta. Oh, I love doing that. I love doing that. No plastic on the pickups. That's cool. That could be a pain to get off because of the strings sometimes, you know. Switch feels good. Knobs feel good. I will be doing a full review on this in the near future. I want to get a little bit used to it. Yeah, the tone knob's got a spot where it sticks a little bit. Like it's, you know, just the way it rides in the groove there, I think. That's all right. Yeah, it feels nice. This seems to be, as far as I can tell, a pretty decent guitar. I don't see any particular blemishes. Let me digging for a tool here. Let me get out my fret rocker and just see where we're sitting at with this. I'm kind of curious here. Let's. Yep. There's one fret that's a touch high, just a hair. Yeah, still. Overall, man, for 125 bucks, this, if it plays good, I still got to play it. But that will be on my full review on this coming up soon. There aren't really, I was expecting the frets to be like half a mess or something, man. There's like, so far like 2 of them that are just a hair high. Not even anything I'd worry about, really. There's another one that's just barely. Just you get a little bit of rock on it. So that's like 3 or 4 frets that are just a tad high. Not even that much. Some of the guitars I've gotten that I love the way they play have had that too, where it's just a couple frets are just a touch high. Nothing really needs to concern a person. But I like the neck. Let me see the feel. Yeah, it feels good. It's a good feeling neck. I can feel the frets, right? I've gotten used to, like a lot of newer companies have those ball end frets, or, you know, the ones that are filed really well. A lot of places are really paying attention to the frets. So now when you have somebody that maybe doesn't pay as much attention, it stands out. But the frets are fine. I could feel them. Yeah, when I move my hands along the neck there, I can definitely feel them. But it's nothing that I'd be that concerned about. That's the kind of thing that I imagine if they were going through to sell them, somebody would do a setup, and part of it would be to file the frets a little bit better, right? This is like fresh from the factory kind of stuff. Everything I could find that's wrong with it, that I would do anything with, is just like, fresh from the factory stuff. It needs a setup. And that's something a in-house luthier at a music shop would do, go through and file the fret ends a little bit. They're not bad. They're fine. It's perfectly playable. But yeah, if this was something they were selling as like a new guitar kind of thing, full price, somebody would go through, file the frets, probably lower the action. It's a little bit high. And, do a setup on it. This is just the basic from the factory, which is what they said it was. They said they had a shipping container with 1,300 guitars, all fresh from the factory stuff. And they're just dumping them. They're doing a fire sale, they called it, like liquidation kind of stuff. Here's all the old stock. We're just getting rid of it kind of thing. Feels like a good guitar. So at some point, I think I might go through and do that, get my fret file out, do a full setup on it. Not right this minute though, and probably not for the review I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm going to do a full review on this. Keep an eye out for that. And that's just going to be pretty much play it as is, right? I don't have time for that today, or I would do it today, but I'm probably going to have to do that in the near future. I'm just looking for anything wrong with it, and I don't see anything wrong. Like, not particularly. Yeah, just basic setup stuff, So I get to be the music store guy in this case, and I'll go through, and the frets don't need much work. Just, it feels like a couple of them could just use a touch of the file, just a hair of it. And it does feel like it could use a little bit of a setup. And that's it. But I mean, hell man, these, I looked up diamond guitars, these list for $380, right? And I bought it for $125. So I'm pleased. So far, so good. And it is a cool looking guitar, Everybody gets that super strat shape, but you can see it there where it's got that like curves on it. That gives it kind of an extra little bit of cool. I like it. It's got a little bit of weight to it, a little bit of heft. It's not a terribly heavy guitar though. It's not like Les Paul heavy. Feels like it's a little bit heavier than a Strat. Maybe just a little bit. I like it. And I'm pleased with my purchase, man. I'm starting to wish I'd ordered more than one, but I only have so much money. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them rich YouTubers. I'm just making a couple bucks at this. But I'm pleased. I'm pleased with it. 24 frets. I don't think they're stainless steel. It's hard to tell sometimes. But yeah, it's a 24 fret guitar, dual humbuckers. This is just the standard pickups that come on a diamond guitar. I think they're changing the name to like DBZ or something like that. So yeah, man, go over there, see if there are any left and get you one. Let's see here. That one peg is up just a little bit. I might have to tap it down. Yeah, that's sticking up just a hair. Not really anything wrong with it though. Not really. Just stuff you'd expect the music store to, fix before they sell it. You know what I mean? Which they didn't. They were very upfront. They said they didn't fix anything. No setup, any blemishes, whatever it is as is, But they did say on there, none of the guitars they're selling are unplayable. You know what I mean? There's nothing broken or seriously wrong with it. So for that kind of deal, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, that's like what, 75, 80% off, something like that. That's a pretty good deal. So there you go, man. Check out the description. I'll put a link to where these are, if they still have them. Go check them out. And yeah, that's worth checking out. Here in a sec, there's an end screen. There'll be a reviews playlist. That's where I review other guitars. I should have a bunch of reviews on there if you want to see other stuff that I'd recommend taking a look at. And I like this thing. I like the color. It looked like a brighter blue in the picture. I like the darker blue. This is cooler than I thought it would be. So yeah, keep an eye out for my full review on this guitar, and I'll see you in the next video, all right? I love you guys. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.